welcome back to another vlog. So we're just gonna vlog our day today, but we actually got a lot of packages that we have to open. And also, we asked you all on Instagram if you have any questions for us because we wanted to do like a little Q&A because we haven't done that in a while, like answer any questions that you guys have. So we're gonna do that at the end of the video as well. But I think step one is showing you some of the packages that are in our office because it's mayhem in there. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like a quick little like flip around and show you all the boxes that are in our office, just like really quick because it's kind of messy in here. Okay, ready? Like, whoa. There's not even room for us to like sit in our office right now.
So we gotta get the situation situated.
Okay, so the first package we got is from this company called Fable, and they make like really cute like dinnerware, like plates and bowls and stuff like that. And they reached out to us and wanted to know if we wanted to get gifted any items from their collection. And even though Gabby and I have had plates for a really long time, these ones are way nicer than the ones that we currently have from IKEA.
Also, let's go into the plates. The plates that we use in our house are a very controversial subject, and this is why. I'm going to tell you why, okay?
You should go grab one of them so you can
all right.
show.
I'll show. When Shanna and I moved in together, there were a lot of things that we didn't necessarily agree on, and I wanted a lot of things in the house with color, and Shanna was like, I like monotone. Let's get white plates. And I was like, we are not getting white plates. I gave her a lot of things in the apartment that I was like, okay, you can pick that, you can do that. And the one thing that I wanted was
colorful plates.
So, this is controversial because Shanna hates the plates that
I don't hate them.
She just would have preferred white plates.
No, it's not even that. I'm fine with colorful plates.
Monotone plates.
I'm fine with colorful plates, but the plates that Gabby picked out are this color. When our kitchen is red, like we have red chairs, air fryer, red, like lots of things in our kitchen are red, and we knew that going into this apartment, like we had bought red paint. So I'm like, why did you pick blue plates? My friend Julie was like, Shanna, just let her have it. Like, let her have her blue plates. So I let her have it.
Thank you, Julie.
And we've been here for 4 years, and we still have the same plates. But thankfully, Fable wanted to send us some plates from their collection, and they did have colors, but not colors that Gabby and I personally like felt like were us, you know?
Yeah.
So we did get some plates from them, so we're gonna show you them.
Ooh, they're so nice though.
All right, so these
I like them a lot.
Are the cereal bowls. It's kind of like a grayishy color, which is not like completely colorless.
I like it. I like that it's a color and we didn't go for white and we got like a color.
This is the bottom of the bowl. But yeah, this is the cereal bowl. It's actually like a lot wider than the bowls we have now. The bowls we have now are like taller, but not as wide.
This is what we're most excited for.
Yes.
And we were talking about the pasta bowls.
Pasta.
Beauty.
So these are pasta bowls, or like salad bowls, I guess, but they're just like a lot wider than the cereal bowls, and you could fill a lot more and like kind of see what's in the dish, and they just look prettier. So this is those. Okay, so these are just like the smaller plates that I guess if you're having something that's a smaller dish that doesn't necessarily need a big dish, that's these. So the last thing is these like big dinner plates, and you know, just like a staple in your house, you need to have all this stuff. So we are very excited. Thank you so much, Fable, for sending us all of this stuff.
Yes, thank you. They're beautiful and we can't wait to use them. Maybe we'll use one in this video later or something.
Yeah, when we cook dinner or something. So I'm going to take out all of our old plates and put them in like a free bin to kind of like go outside, because if you watch our other videos, you know that in our neighborhood, we, as well as everyone else who lives in our neighborhood, likes to leave out like free stuff that's still like usable. Like instead of just throwing it out, we just put it in a box outside that says free, and people will take it, things like that. So we're gonna do that with our plates because most of ours are still like pretty good quality.
Shape. Yeah.
So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna put all of these into our cabinet. Okay, so we had to do a little bit of rearranging, but we decided in the end to put the plates up here on this middle shelf because they weren't fitting on this one because there was like a lip here, and then we moved our cups down here. So now this is our cabinet. Looks great. So yeah, this is the finished product, and I think it looks really good, and we're really excited to use these plates later.
So now that that's done, I think we are on to the next room, which is our bedroom. We're gonna fix something up in our bedroom today.
So if you remember during Vlogmas, we actually worked with this company called Allswell, and they sent us some new sheets for our bed, and we have been obsessed with them ever since. Like literally, like it completely changed our bedroom. We are like so happy with how it looks. So they actually wanted to gift us some more items for Pride Month. So they actually sent us a mattress, which carrying up the stairs, I will tell you, it was very difficult.
And now we're gonna have a new mattress, which is amazing because I'm pretty sure that Shanna's mattress is really old.
It's older than mine and Gabby's relationship, let's just say that, which is over 5 years. They also sent us some other items as well, so we are going to open the box, not the mattress box. We'll open the other box first, and then we will show you the mattress and do a little test run and see if it's really super comfy. Okay, so the first item that they sent us is this blanket. We already have one of their blankets on our bed already, but this is good in case we need to like wash that one, or Rascal does something on it, which he has definitely done previously. So this is the first thing.
So this is the second item. It's like a really cute
It's like a long pillow. Basically, it's like a pillow that's not square. It's like rectangle shaped.
It's a rectangle pillow. Yeah. And it's really boho and cute with like this threading you can see.
Okay, next, I believe this is a candle, but now we need to open this somehow. Can you get me the knife? So basically, the Allswell candle that they sent us the last time is so pretty that we have not burned it, which for Gabby and I is very rare because we burn all of the candles in our apartment all the time. So this is a different candle that I hope we will feel comfortable burning because it's just too pretty not to.
I don't know if you can see, it's like a big yellow candle and it's on this little wooden
like stand,
which looks amazing.
Yeah, we're not sure how to fully pronounce it. Vetiver Hinoki scent, but basically it's like a very like earthy scent.
Fresh and clean is what I would say. It smells like, it kind of smells like when you do you just cleaned your whole entire house and you just did laundry and the laundry comes out and it smells like this. It smells amazing.
All right, so that was it for the non-mattress items that they sent us. So we're really excited about that. And now it's time to take all of our sheets off the bed and change our mattress. Does anyone know how to dispose of a mattress? Because we don't.
We're about to Google that right now.
We're about to find out.
It's so heavy.
You can do this, Gabby.
14 hours later.
Us trying to drag this up the stairs was, I wish we were filming. It was like comedic.
It is actually like 8 times my weight, and it doesn't look like it would be. It's like a pretty small box. Like this box will shock you in the weight. I'm not really sure how we're gonna get it over our rug. I wonder if maybe we should open it in this room and
No?
No? Okay, well then you need to put the camera down and help.
All right, let's set up the camera in the other room so people can watch this unfold. So hold on. Okay, so after taking the mattress out of the box, we realized that we probably should take all of our sheets off the bed and get the bed prepped, so we're gonna do that now. All right, we're so sweaty.
Oh my God, we literally.
So sweaty.
It is so hot today. I feel like it's like 80 degrees and we had to put this mattress on, which was heavy, but update, it is so soft.
It's so soft, so
really
comfy.
Nice. Way more comfy than our mattress, but of course we had to take our mattress and get it down the hall, down the stairs. Luckily, we don't live on like the 8th floor.
Yes.
Thank goodness for that. Then we had to like drag it outside. Moral of the story is
hot. So this is what the mattress looks like just on the bed. Gabby, why don't you do a little jump?
It's very comfy.
Wait. I'll do it in slow motion.
Forward jump or backwards jump?
Backwards jump, but hold on. Alright, so you just saw Gabby jump on the bed, but this is what the mattress looks like. It's so much cleaner, so cozy, much cozier than our other mattress. So now we're gonna put our Allswell sheets back on the bed.
We have gray Allswell sheets. You can see that I just like threw them here because we're gonna put them right back on the bed now.
Wait, you should do that again. I'll make a transition where it's like already on the bed.
Instead of showing us doing it, right?
Okay, ready? Go ahead. All right, update. Rascal is obsessed with the new mattress and won't let us finish making the bed.
It's very heavy to lift him and the mattress. Are you gonna stay on the mattress? Do you love it? He loves it. We have now lost the mattress. Rascal now owns this mattress.
This is the finished bed and I am obsessed with it. I actually think that the mattress looks a lot nicer than our old one because this mattress is higher than our other one, so it makes all the sheets and everything look like a little bit more elevated and like really, really neat.
I also think it just looks nicer because we have a pretty like low to the ground bed frame, so having like a taller mattress One is really nice. Two, it feels way more soft.
Yeah,
and, like,
and
cushy,
sturdy at the same time.
like when you sit in it. So I'm excited to sleep on it tonight and see how comfy it is.
Now that we've sweated our butts off and
Literally.
changed everything in our apartment, I think it's time to sit down on our new comfy mattress and do a little Q&A. We asked if you guys had any questions on our Instagram, so we're gonna answer some questions that you asked us.
So the first question is, will you get married soon?
I mean, we definitely plan on getting married someday, but I feel like for Gabby and I, we're very kind of like live in the moment kind of thing. So like, I feel like we would randomly get married on like a random day if we like both felt like it. Like we're totally the kind of people that would do that. Like we don't necessarily want a huge like big traditional wedding. Like we would definitely elope. Like we actually almost considered getting married when we were in Vegas a few months ago.
We're like, should we elope? And then we had no time, so we were like,
yeah, but we were like
decided
seriously considering it.
So really the answer to this question is, will we get married soon? Maybe not.
Maybe not.
One day, someday.
Okay, so the next question is, do you have any advice on dealing with homophobic family members? So I can definitely relate to this. Majority of my family is politically conservative and in the past has said extremely homophobic things. Advice for dealing with them, I would say my number one advice and what's worked with my family is giving them time. I came out when I was 19 and I'm 30 now, so it's been like 10 years, but I actually probably when majority of my family found out, I was probably like 5 years ago. So it's been 5 years since they first like found out, and over time and over the years, I've definitely seen them like improve on, you know, how they view certain things, how they say certain things. So I think by giving my family time and by not like pushing them away, but trying to educate them on LGBTQ rights and why the certain things that they believe in affect me personally and things like that, I think that they're starting to come around to it. But I know that that might not work for everyone. If you're in a situation where you have a homophobic family member and you feel like you're not safe there, I think the best thing for you to do is to get out. I personally never felt unsafe and I'm very grateful for that, but obviously there are situations where you will feel unsafe, and I think in that situation you should try and find someone like a friend or someone that you can trust to help you in that situation.
What is the best way to consistently grow a small blog?
So I feel like for that one, there are a lot of different answers and a lot of different ways. Like I don't personally think that there's one way to do anything. Like I think there are so many different pathways to what you would define as success. In terms of blogging, Gabby and I aren't huge bloggers, I guess you could say. Like I would say we're more like social media related versus a blog. We do have a travel blog. We'll link it down below if you haven't ever checked it out. It's just our website, 27travels.com. I think consistency is key, so constantly posting stuff and constantly updating things or just keeping up with whatever you're doing.
And find that community of peers who are doing something similar that you admire. People who you're like, I look up to them, they're awesome, I wish I was doing something similar to that. And try and be friends with them, like see what they're doing and try and just like be inspired by the stuff that they're making and just keep creating.
So the next question is, what is something that people would be surprised about if they found out about us? And I would say something that maybe we don't talk about all that often is how often we like bicker with each other. Like on social media, we're always talking about how happy we are together, and in our videos we're always having fun, and that is 100% real. Like we're not fake at all, but obviously we're not showing like the arguments that we have or when we bicker about stupid things.
And I also feel like that's normal when you're in a relationship with someone, especially when like we are in a relationship and we have that added factor of we work together.
Yes.
You know, like things
we
come up.
We run a business together. Like,
yeah, things come up like, oh, like, you know, I don't like how you answered that email, or like, oh, use the, like today Shanna's like, use this email signature, and I'm like, why? And she's like, just do it, right? So things come up that are silly that maybe we have arguments about, and of course, social media doesn't show that. It shows our relationship. The side of our relationship that you see on social media is 100% real, but we're also not posting like, this morning I woke up and Shanna made my coffee warm and I hated it and I was mad about it and we fought for an hour about it and then we made up. Like, you don't see that stuff. So I guess what Shanna's saying is partially true, is that you don't see the side of our relationship that is also normal, where we bicker about things or argue or
disagree about things
or have an off day or feel sad or whatever that. Any travel plans this summer?
So I think that we have a lot of things that we're thinking about, but nothing super set in stone. We really would love to go to Europe, and I know that Europe is opening up to vaccinated Americans this summer. There's no exact date yet, but if there is a date soon. We would love to go to Europe. We both have a lot of friends and family that live in Europe who we haven't seen in a really, really long time, and I think for us it would be awesome to finally get to see them and for it to be safe to travel there because we're both fully vaccinated. So hopefully that happens. We're not sure if it's gonna happen or not. It really depends on the laws and the rules and all that kind of stuff. But
yeah, we'll definitely see. And I mean, we definitely have a few smaller trips going on. Like for example, we're going on a little weekend getaway for Memorial Day weekend with my dad to Pittsburgh. We're gonna be going upstate with a few friends in next month. We're gonna be going to Nashville in a few months for a bachelorette party, which will be super fun. And I'm super honored to have been invited because it's Shanna's friend's bachelorette. And we also are planning a little bit of a trip with two friends that you guys might know from YouTube, but I'm not gonna spoil everything, so they know who they are.
Okay, so the next question is, where are you from and where do you live? So I am from Long Island originally, which is basically like an hour outside of Manhattan. So I'm from like a little area over here called Massapequa. Fun fact about Massapequa, by the way, there are some pretty famous people from there, like Hailey Bieber, for example, is from Massapequa because her last name is originally Baldwin, and the Baldwins are from Massapequa. And the second fun fact is that Monica and Ross from Friends are actually also from Massapequa. And right now we currently both live in Brooklyn.
Yes. And I am originally from Long Island, like born in Long Island, but I grew up mostly in Brooklyn and specifically Sheepshead Bay. So if you're from Sheepshead Bay, hey, what's up?
So the next question is, how do you deal with homophobic people? And I feel like I'm gonna answer that as in like people who are homophobic to us like in the outside world or online versus like family members or something, because I feel like that's a different situation. So as far as like people being homophobic online, Gabby and I never ever let that get to us. But if someone is homophobic to us in real life, which has happened many times before, unfortunately, even living in New York City, we've been in situations where people have been homophobic to us, people have kicked us out of restaurants, people have asked us to stop showing PDA.
People have screamed like derogatory terms at us on the street, in restaurants, like basically you name it, we've experienced it, as well as what Shanna's saying about the internet is also true. We like on a daily basis, people don't think this because it's 2021, everyone thinks that if you live somewhere progressive, the whole world is progressive, and that is not true. Obviously, we receive daily hateful comments, as well as in real life sometimes that also happens to us, and it's very common and something that we always are dealing with in the situation.
And I think it really depends on the situation. Like for us, when we're traveling, if someone says something homophobic to us, maybe we don't feel 100% safe just because we're not somewhere where we know the area that well, or we don't know a lot of people there, or maybe we don't feel comfortable. So I feel like in that situation, sometimes we would try and ignore it and, you know, just like walk away or whatever. But if we're in a situation where we feel like we can speak up, which we have done in other situations, we will speak up. Like we're not doing anything wrong. Like, you know, if you have a problem, you could take it up with the person who's in charge here. A lot of times when people say homophobic things, they say it because they think that you're not gonna respond back to them and that they're gonna say their piece and
just like walk away.
Just walk away, and you know, they want to hurt your feelings. If you say something back to them, if you feel comfortable, I feel like sometimes it takes them back a little bit and makes them do a little bit of reflecting on themselves.
Yeah.
Which I think is something that needs to be done with people who are homophobic.
I always say, try not to get too aggressive with that person because you always want to make sure that at the end of the day that you're being safe. And obviously if you're in a controlled environment and you feel safe, like you can say something back, you can, but we never like scream at anyone or get upset. We try and say it in the calmest way possible while making our point and not getting angry, because I feel like that's the best way to not start a really bad situation. Like we never want to make something unsafe or dangerous for us in that moment.
So the last question is, how did you two beautiful people meet? And we actually made a whole YouTube video about how we met. So we're not going to say it here, but if you don't know the story of how we met, we're going to link it down below for you in the description. You can find out the whole story about how we met. All right, so I think that's it for the Q&A. Hopefully you learned something about us that you didn't already know. If you have any other questions that you like want to ask us, just leave them in the comments and maybe we'll do another Q&A soon, or we'll answer them elsewhere
in the comments or
you
whatever.
can also DM us on Instagram because we answer all of our DMs. So if you have a question that maybe is a little personal that you don't
want other people to know
about or something, you can always DM us and we will get back to you. All right, so Gabby has been cooking up a storm while I have been on TikTok.
Yeah, Shanna was literally doing stuff on TikTok, but it's a pretty simple meal. I made some vegan Beyond Burgers with some fried Brussels sprouts on the side in our air fryer. If you can't tell, I am so freaking hot.
So hot.
It's like a million degrees out and it's like way warmer in our kitchen. So I'm ready for some air conditioning, but I'm also ready to eat. So check it out.
So this is what Gabby made, and of course we used our new plates from Fable. It looks amazing. I'm so excited to test out our new plates.
Yeah, ignore that we have different bread. We kind of ran out of burger buns.
Of buns.
Oh well.
So we had to use bread, but
They look so cute on those plates, don't they?
they do. But anyway, I think we're going to close out this video here. I feel like we did a lot today, even though I'm not sure how long the video is going to be, but like physically we did a lot.
Exhausted.
So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon with another video.
Bye.